Picture this, a piece of rock, not just any rock, but a 4,500-year-old granite cylinder known as Core 7. This baby was found near the Great Pyramids by this British archaeologist named Flinders Petrie way back at the end of the 19th century. Now, you can see this marvel at the Petrie Museum in London. Here's where it gets wild. This rock isn't just any old chunk of stone. It's an exact cylinder with these strange, perfectly spaced lines that spiral around it like the grooves of an old vinyl record. So, what is this thing exactly? It's actually the leftover core from drilling a hole, supposedly for a door pivot. But here's the kicker. It's granite. Yeah, granite. One of the toughest rocks out there. Now, the ancient Egyptians were smart, no doubt, but the strongest metal tools they had were made of copper. And let's be real, copper is pretty soft. So, the idea that they used copper tools to drill through solid granite, that's just mind-boggling. It's like trying to cut a diamond with a butter knife. The only material we know of that can slice through granite like that is diamond. So, if the Egyptians had diamond cutting technology, well, that's a game changer. We'd have to rewrite the history books, but it gets even crazier. Those grooves in Core 7 are the real head-scratcher. The Egyptians were known to use bow drills, which move back and forth, leaving a distinctive line. But the line on Core 7 is one continuous spiral, like it was made with a modern power drill. Paul Harrison, an expert who's looked into this, points out that the core seems to have been drilled out of granite using a rapidly rotating drill. Imagine that. A modern, diamond-tipped drill spinning at 1,600 revolutions per minute makes a core just like this ancient one. So how in the world did the Egyptians pull this off? No one knows. It seems impossible, yet here it is, carved in stone. And that's not even the end of it. By examining the space between each revolution of the groove, researchers can figure out the force of the drill. The wider the space, the greater the force. Astonishingly, the analysis shows that the drilling process that made Core 7 had greater strength than a modern power drill. Let that sink in for a second. There are no known tools from that era, or even from ours, capable of that. So, what does this mean? Could it be evidence of an even more advanced civilization that had these super tools? One that we have no record of? It's one heck of a mystery. So, there you have it. Core 7 remains one of the greatest enigmas of ancient Egyptian technology. It's a puzzle that's got everyone scratching their heads. How did they do it? Did they have advanced technology we've lost to time? Or was there some other civilization, even more advanced, that helped them out? We may never know, but one thing's for sure. The evidence is carved in stone, and it's not giving up its secrets easily. This story is one for the ages, a real testament to the ingenuity and mystery of ancient Egypt.